welcome to What's Popping on Duna Lifestyle TV. We are streaming live on channel 105 Top Star, our YouTube channel Duna Lifestyle TV ZM, and our Facebook page Duna Lifestyle TV. I'm your good buddy Nsemiwe, and this particular episode is going to be interesting. So if you're sipping on anything or you are having a snack, please make sure that you don't choke yourself, because it's about to be fun and funny because of the conversation that I'm about to dive into. This conversation is all about comedy and what we expect from the comedy world come 2026, and we take a slight look at 2025. It has been a very comic year as far as content is concerned in Zambia. Even non-comedians have been giving us funny content, which should testify to you that humor is the way to go, and Zambians are so humorous. My name is Nsemiwe, and this is What's Popping, and my guest is MC Kalad, Vice President of the Comedy Association of Zambia. How are you?
Very okay. How are you, Nsemiwe?
I'm good. I just find ourselves that we are training.
Yeah, you know what, when blue is trending.
Yeah, it's a blue affair.
Exactly.
We can call it a Friday blues.
Exactly.
Is it too late to say Happy New Year?
No. We're meeting for the very first time this year. And the New Year, I think the Happy New Year greeting is ending on the 31st.
Oh, okay.
So Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Now we go straight into our conversation. We have comedy last year did so well. A number of events and a number of things that were training as far as comedy is concerned. But we started on a lighter note. What's the craziest thing that happened during the festive season? In that way, we are slightly still in the festive season. The craziest thing you experienced or you heard during the last festive season?
Wow. That I was caught off guard. I think the craziest stuff, I think it has been the trending word of Inyast.
I think that would definitely enhance this episode.
Exactly. We are going to enhance this episode, and it has been an enhancing week. Zambians are crazy.
Yeah, Zambians are really crazy.
Yeah.
And that shows of how Zambians really love having fun.
Exactly.
And comedy. Now, how can you describe as, you are both, you're here both as MC Kalad and as Vice President for the Comedy Association of Zambia. So we'll be swinging in between those two personalities.
Yeah.
So we start with, as Comedy Association of Zambia Vice President, how can you describe 2025?
2025 has been a very successful year in terms of comedy. Yeah, as an association, we held our AGM. Actually, the good part, it was held right here in Ndola. Yeah, all the comedians showed up. I think most of them. And then we had the Ngoma Awards. Of course, we have improved our giving of winners from one. We're now giving 4. And we're looking forward to double this next year. And so at the Ngoma Awards this year, I mean, the past year we had 4 awards. That is best stand-up male comedian, best stand-up female comedian, social media most popular comedian, and the best sketch comedian. Yeah, so from the main categories of comedy, at least we have improved. The National Arts Council was able to recognize us. I think from 1, we just used to have 1. Now we're having 4. And to make matters even better, we're having our women folk now being celebrated. So we can simply say I think it has been a very successful year, and having ended on a successful year, and we have started on a very good note this year. I'm sure you have seen for the past week, people are posting videos of comedians, footballers playing football against musicians and the like. And since we have started with a bang, we intend to end 2026 with a bang as well. We're
looking forward to what you have for us as far as 2026 is concerned, but still on 2025, you've mentioned the Ngoma Awards, and which I noticed the Gabi took over the stage. That was one of the best performances. Wow. But before we talk about her, let's talk about the other awards. We had the Diamond TV Personality of the Year Awards, where there is also a category where they acknowledge content creators who most of them are comedians, and the Zambia Social Media Awards. But from the Zambia Social Media Awards, there was some spark where Lucky Comedy wasn't pleased with the winners. He felt it was supposed to win. But what type of spark do you think Ayama Awards are among comedians? Because we know you to be a very united community.
Yes. of course, wherever there's a competition, you expect some people to smile, and of course others not to. Yeah, and when someone doesn't win, of course you expect such kind of reactions. But I think the young man was talked to. I think from the gurus and the friends who are very much closer to him, and I think you've seen they are relating very well. Yeah, so it's one of those things. It's one of those things. Actually, one good aspect about comedians is it's very rare to differ. It's very rare to differ. Even when we have got our own issues, comedians differ from our own house, but you never hear it outside.
We'll never see it on social media.
No. You
It's in-house.
Exactly.
That's good for the comedy community.
That's how we are. Because even just the football match that recently passed, of course, people never noticed that we even had our own differences. Because you know, we're talking about more than 83 comedians stand up against 11 people to start a football match.
Yeah, I can see where the differences would come from.
Exactly, but you never see them complaining. You see them just posting the positive aspect of the event. But right in our own...
In your own forum.
Yeah, you will see, of course, others airing their grievances and the like.
That's nice. But you as vice president and also as MC Kaladi, who has been doing comedy for the longest time, and most of them are relatively young, younger than you.
Exactly.
How easy is it for other folks like in the comedy world to just nurture the younger comedians and just make sure that they are still together and pushing each other's crafts?
One statement that we tell them is, you cannot stop someone whose time has come. Yeah, you may not be awarded now, but there's always next time. Okay, we have got talented comedians who have been there even before we came onto the scene. You talk of I'll give an example like. Our legendary Bob Nkosh. He has never won a Ngoma award.
Wow.
Yeah, but the Bob Nkosh name is a household name in this country. Okay, so it's not just about awards. Yeah, it's about doing your thing and making sure comedy is feeding you, comedy is building houses, comedy is giving you money to do your business. In a nutshell, you're living a life out of comedy. That's what is more important. Because some awards, like the awards that we get from international TV stations, they're like, others they don't even come with monetary gain. But of course, some awards in Zambia, they come with money apart just from the trophy. Yeah.
All right, but you mentioned that there are over 83 comedians.
We're more than that actually. Those 83 are like who are affiliated.
But if I were to point a gun at anyone watching right now and tell them, give me a list of 30 comedians, it would be hard. So meaning, wengi mutufisa vakoas.
No, what it is most of the people, they know comedians are those who do content creation on social media. But we have got different segments of comedians. Yeah, we've got content creators, then we've got those who do stand-up comedy. Actually, they are the majority. Yeah, because stand-up comedy, only the people who go to
events.
Yes, they're able to tell that this one is a comedian, and it's a very good comedian. And actually, most of the people who do stand-up comedy, they don't even have the numbers on social media. Yeah, so people are going to know the people who have got the numbers on social media. Of course, they will know Dinema, they will know Maza, they will know Lucky, they will know Kendumbo, they will know all these who have got particular numbers. But we've got people like Dangerous Jobek. Okay, we've got people like Wamonde, we've got people like Washike, we've got people like Wanjonginyo. They don't have the numbers on social media, but they are very good comedians.
Talking of very good comedians that don't have numbers on social media, during the Ngoma Awards, we had a comedian, stand-up comedian by the name of Gabi, who took away the stage. Among the best performances for this particular awards for 2025, it was her, and that's why I asked Nivanga Mutufisa.
Exactly.
Because I only knew her from that particular award ceremony. In case you missed it, here's a clip of where she was performing at the Ngoma Awards.
My Kopala people, stakeholders, are not the people holding the meat. They are the people carrying interest. So my name is Gabi, and I wore a dress tonight to prove that despite my gender-ready body morphology, I am female. It's just that God really knew me before I was formed. I have a body that shows that I am the man in my life. Because when I stand like this, I am Gabriela. But when I stand like this, it's just Gabi, no Ella. Now it's gotten to me that there's a lot of talk about how comedians repeat their jokes. Some of you repeat your exes. And for goodness sake, if Zesco can publicly use solar panels, how bad is privately going back to your ex? So I was married for a very, very, very long time. And after a month, I went to the calendar and I said, did I say forever? And then I remembered I did not actually. So I went to the priest that married us and I said, sir, I would like a divorce. And he told me, no, Gabi, you can't have a divorce because Zambia is a Christian nation. God hates divorce and you said your vows. I said, well, thank you, sir, but I am not the nation. And I did not say anything. You instructed me to repeat after you. I do not know how old I look to some of you, but I would like to say that I am at an age where I'm actually experiencing menopause. Back in school, the teachers told us that it's a biological thing that happens to females. Ladies, I would like to confirm that it is also social. The men in my life have literally paused. I did tell you I'm a stand-up comedian, so I expect a standing ovation.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah.
There are very few people who know Gabi. But Gabi is one stand-up comedian who has performed in Zambia, has performed on the One Zambia One Laughter comedy platform, has performed in South Africa, has performed in Lesotho.
Wow.
Yeah. She's a very good stand-up comedian. Yeah. So there are people like Gabi, we've got people like Sekanayo, we've got one stand-up comedian we have is also Vubwi. She's very good. But you know Vubwi with skits.
Yes.
And then now she's even doing music. Okay. So we've got a list. Like in our WhatsApp group, we are like more than 200.
Wow. But then how easy is it to bring all those people together? You know, creatives are some type of people that are hard to bring together.
Yes.
Because each one of the creatives has their own ego. Everyone thinks their craft is perfect. But how easy is it for you as an association to have just all these people together and coordinate them?
Okay. I know it's not easy, but we do manage. We do try by all means to bring them together. You know, like using platforms like during our annual general meetings. Okay, like in 2024 went for our AGM at Zambia Beach so that we can meet as a group. Of course, we had to leave our vehicles from Lusaka, from Sorwezi, from Quito, from Ndola, so that we will jump on a government bus, which government gave us, so that we are all equal. Yeah, because you know, creatives, they want to meet. This one packs a Benz, this one packs a. So you say, let's leave our status, and then we go as one family. Okay, same applies with the football matches that you see. Yes, this was not the first one. We used to have football matches even previously. Even last year, we played about 5 football matches. So that we are coming together as a family. After the football match, we sit, laugh together, eat and drink, and then disperse as a way of promoting unity.
Talking of your AGMs as comedians, we should have a meeting here properly as comedians. Although now you have a private show.
No. You know, comedians are very organized people. That's one thing I can tell you. Comedians are very organized people. Secondly, comedians are very intelligent people.
True.
Yeah, so because for one to be a comedian, you need to be very sharp and react to anything that may happen within a split of a second, and make comedy out of it. But when it comes to business, it's not like you find them laughing and they're like, it's not like you're going, when you are walking in the streets, you find a mechanic always moving with a spanner. No, we also drop our spanner. We drop our microphones. We meet, we deliberate, we go through the financial management of our funds, how the executives is running the affairs, where we have done well, where we have not done well. Of course, we mean it and everything, make resolutions. We have got our own constitution, amend the constitution, of course, add and subtract things that are not good and bad to our constitutions. After that, after all the serious business, go back to laughing.
Well, I've had a number of conversations with a number of comedians, and I can confirm that a number of them I've really enjoyed, and I've learned a lot from their conversation. And I was asking, for the people out there that might be thinking, comedians just walk around throwing jokes around Mwafumanam supermarket, and that's a very good thing to do. But let's talk of 2026. You said you've started it with a bang. And no doubts, we all saw this particular game. Last year you had games, but most of them were for males, right?
Yes.
But this one had females involved.
Last year and the previous years, our female counterparts were just like cheerleaders. They would just come, sing for us, cheer for us. Then we said that, no. How are we going to identify even other female comedians and other female musicians who are out there and they would like to be part and parcel, part of the team? Because we use this particular football match for awareness sake and publicity of our existence as an association, so that someone out there would know that there's Comedians Association of Zambia. And because there are a lot of people who are doing comedy and they don't know about the existence of COAs. So that's how we planned it. No, this time around, we're going even to include our female counterpart. And actually, this very one is one that we're going to advertise more, as if it is the only game that is going to take place. I'm sure you even noticed.
Yes.
Because even during our advertising, we did not advertise very much for the male for the male football match, but the ladies one. And that's the reason why it was even broadcasted on TV and wanted to make it so that the women in the entertainment industry feel appreciated, to say they are part and parcel of us. And we saw the people, anyone who calls himself a comedian, we told them, you're welcome, come and be part. And now the family is even growing bigger.
Mwabakundora, were you physically at the game?
Yes.
What did you realize during the whole period that you were like, okay, this is good?
We faced the musicians, the first game, it was free, and it was only for male. The stadium was like 3/4 full. Then we said that, I think we've been playing musicians, we've been playing comedians on the cover board versus comedians in Lusaka and the like. We can make this thing big. Let's plan it for in 2 weeks' time. We can see how we're going to bring up the numbers. Then we told every other member, and let's do this. Of course, we've never had a female. So, but initially we were even struggling to find the female footballers to make the first 11. And then we just saw these numbers, people coming in. I'm a comedian. I also a comedian. This is my content. And then we were even overwhelmed because even other comic actors from various films came on board. And then we said, okay. We can see that the response was overwhelming. Then initially we had put up a 10 kwacha as an entry fee. Then the response kept on getting better, and then the sponsors started coming in. Then we said that let's double. So the 10 kwacha moved to 20 kwacha. Then the 50 kwacha moved to 100 kwacha.
Let's increase.
Exactly, let's increase. So that because we were expecting, so we knew, especially that the Zambian league was on recess. Zambia had gone to the Africa Cup, and
they are retained by them.
So let's use this particular moment to bring people together, and of course, so that they can see how united we are. as artists in Zambia.
No, kudos to Koaz and Zam.
Yeah.
That was a very very big event. Are we going to see more of that?
Oh yes.
Now?
I'm sure you have seen people now are trying to call for side chicks versus wives, or doctors versus pharmacists, and the like. But I can guarantee it is not. You can put as teachers versus nurses. It cannot be as big as the one that we had, because we know artists command this influence on the number of people in a country because of the social media following that they have. So we haven't finalized yet if you are going to have Koaz versus Zam again. Now this one on the copper belt, we haven't even finalized if it is Levi Mwanawasa or Kitwe. Yes, we can put it at Levi Mwanawasa. The challenge would be the people from Chirirawombwe, Chingola. They're going to pay more for them to.
So you'd want a central place.
Exactly, and I think the likely central place would be Kitwe. Yeah, Kitwe. After Davis Stadium, Onkana Stadium, Pamabwe, Pachilata.
Are we seeing it going international? Because we saw Felicitas Nyaoyo from Malawi also jumped on, and is it possible to have Malawi comedians against Zambian comedians or musicians?
Yes, it's very possible. Except and to make matters better, we do collaborate with these comedians from outside Zambia. Like we've got one group, the One Zambia, One Laughter. Then we've got there's a group which is led by Chingli's Night of Laughter. They always have a Zambia Laugh Festival. We have got international comedians performing from as many as 17 countries. So is in November. Okay, so even last November we had people from Swaziland, Tanzania, South Africa, Namibia. They came to perform. Even from Uganda. Yeah, I think most of the Ugandans have. Teacher Pamela has performed in Zambia before. Napoleon has performed in Zambia before.
I saw Vikacha collaborate with Kansime.
Yes. Kansime has performed, actually even performed in Lusaka and Kitwe. Yeah, because that's a place where Vikacha met Kansime, of course, exchanged numbers and the like, and then Kansime invited Vikacha to go to Uganda. So, from the southern and eastern part of Africa, we are looking forward to especially collaborating with comedians from Kenya or Uganda. They are very good.
Now, MC Kaladi, let's look at 2026. Already we've seen the Inyast word already making lines and comedians have jumped on. But aside from that, what should we look forward to from a number of comedians?
Oh yes, from a number of comedians, we have got shows lined up throughout the country. Like this Friday.
I love the throughout of the country part,
yes,
because mostly events are in Lusaka.
No.
And then once in a while, Kitwe. I love the one around the country part.
I want to make all provinces busy with comedy this time around.
Please do.
Yeah, we're going to have comedy in schools. Actually, we started in schools by even awarding the best stand-up comedian, Pew, male and female, during the NASA's national festivals. Yeah, we had one which was held in Lusaka, the other one was held in Kabwe. We went there, and then we asked all the provinces to make sure when they are meeting at these particular festivals, they can bring up one female, one male from all the provinces. So we're going to see comedy in schools, so that people do not just see comedy as just one thing, as a by the way thing. Like when someone fails school, that they can start comedy. Just to start from school, so that even when they are graduating to a professional level, they'll be able to gel in and join our industry. So we've got a lot of shows lined up. Like this year, starting with this Friday, we've got our regent Chiwekatebe. They are celebrating his birthday, 50 Shades of Grey. We've got a comedy show in Lusaka at Mikaela Gardens. Of course, a lot of people will be performing in Shumumbi, Jerayo, about 17 people. Then we've got a best stand-up comedian winner, King Paul, will be performing in Lusaka, I think on the 21st of March. Okay, in Ndola, Kaladi will be hosting a show right in Ndola at Ruentho next month in February. The Night of Laughter are coming also at Ruentho on the 27th of March. Night of Laughter will be performing on the 28th of March in Kitwe, performing in Chingola, and then we're going to have we lost one of our female stand-up comedians, Memory Kasweshi from Chingola. We're going to have a show in memory of memory. Yeah, to be held in Chingola, of course, and one in Solwezi. Then we have got shows in Mansa, Kasama, and Chipata.
That's a full packed year.
Yes. We are looking forward to that. So people are, the way Zam is spreading everywhere, want comedy to spread everywhere. Yeah.
Very good move, and I've really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to all of that.
Yes.
Yeah, from your side, you've already said you're hosting one, and I'm looking forward to more of your social media content as well.
Very. Yeah, we're trying to, like you're saying, your best performer during the Ngoma Awards was Gabi. That slot is given to people who are known. I think the first person to perform during the Ngoma Awards was Bobu Nkosha. We've had Bananjome perform there. We've had who else? But the first female to perform was Gabi. And we are very proud of her. Yeah, and we're looking forward to, of course, building the numbers. This day and age is the issue of numbers.
Yeah, it's an issue of numbers.
International producers and show organizers, they would go. Of course, they are going to ask for your social media pages so that they can see your content, they can see your numbers before they call you.
Before I let you go, MC Kalad, iShow Speed was in Zambia, and we didn't see any content creator, any comedian around. Was it deliberate?
Not really. I think the people asked iShow Speed to come to Zambia, but I think they didn't just maybe want to connect us, because they know Comedians Association of Zambia, we are right under Minister of Youth and Sports. Of course, Minister of Youth and Sports, they are sister ministers with Minister of Tourism. But what we saw was the Minister of Tourism welcoming iShow Speed, and of course I saw iShow Speed performing with Slap D. And I think maybe they didn't want the comedy part to come out. But the only good part is I saw some young men. I think there's one young man, Kelly, is a very good artist in terms of drawing. He drew iShow Speed in 9 minutes, and he gave the portrait to him, and he received it. We said, okay. At least art-wise, we had presented somewhere there. But it would have been nice if at least we had an interaction with him. But I think that guy was passing through this country at the speed of lightning, like his name.
Talking of the speed of lightning, I hope that the lighting in this room has been enough for you.
Oh, yes, I know. The beauty about my skin, I'm married to a very brown lady. So I started I never mosquito around. So at least the light is very much enough for me to be Nsemiwe, wila se kwa kafiro mwana wa pala ine. Kafiro kwa kumutolero akishira mwana kashi. At least nende maume. Kwa safio na pepa.
Thank you so much for coming through, MC Kalad.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure coming here.
Looking forward to your show.
Exactly. We'll definitely come and advertise our show using our Luna TV.
Definitely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been What's Popping on Luna Lifestyle TV. And What's Popping, we've been focusing on what to expect as far as comedy is concerned. 2026, we took a look at 2025 and what was to expect this last year. A review of a number of activities that took place, and what is to expect this year. MC Kalad hosting his own event among other events from different comedians, and applause for the unity among the comedians and for the game that they hosted against the musicians, though they lost. But we hope that they could.
We were not serious. We were joking. They came very serious.
No, most of them are rappers, so maybe the attitude of rappers.
Even bring serious football. Number 17.
Yeah. Until next time, I hope that you enjoyed this episode. I did, and make sure that you look forward to the next What's Popping episode as I give you all of what's happening around entertainment, social media trends, and celebrity gossip here and there. I'm your good buddy Nsemiwe. Until next time, stay tuned to the Dose of Reality.